Kids and grandkids are coming over later today. I thought I'd spend the morning cutting a little grass, so let's do just that. And I might just sit out here and have a little, you know, sometimes people do a cab chat. I might just do a lawnmower chat. Sitting out here with y'all this morning. Talk about a few things. Yeah. Talk about a few things. When I met Honey Baby, oh, many years ago, her dream was to set out on the road and go camping and go all over the country. And she told me this, and you know, to me, it wasn't really my dream. I drove a truck over the road, kind of been around the country. Of course, it's different when you're driving a truck. You know, when you're driving a truck, you know, if you're going like to Seattle, you get to drive through on the interstate, but you don't get to stop and look around much, except maybe in some loading dock or something. So it is really a different experience if you're, you know, doing it as a tourist or something like that, traveling ne'er-do-well. So anyway, with that said, I always thought it'd be nice if I could sort of help her achieve her dream, since I got plenty of experience on the road. I got the driving part down. And so that's where we're headed for in our retirement. So then that got me thinking, so what the heck am I going to do out there on the road? You know, I like to work on things, and I get bored pretty easy, and I need something to keep me occupied. And I was thinking, well, I could take banjo parts and build banjo stuff on the road. But then we ran across this thing the other day. It's called work camping. A lot of these big nice campgrounds will give you a free space to live if you know, spend 20 hours or so a week helping to maintain the property, you know, maybe working the front desk or helping people get their sites all set up or cutting the grass or doing whatever needs to be done. And we got to looking at that, thinking about that, and I thought, you know, that'd be ideal for me, because that way I'd kind of have something to keep me busy, but not so busy that I couldn't go and enjoy the scenery in some places, you know. So we're kind of looking at work camping more than just regular camping right now. There was a couple of jobs that are even paying jobs. They don't pay a lot, but you know, you get a free place to live, you hook your camper up, so basically enough to cover some expenses, you know, which I thought that was pretty cool too. There are even some jobs like I found somebody online talking about Amazon Christmas elves, where during the busy season people show up in their camper at some of these Amazon factories and just help package things that are being shipped. I used to work for UPS, and we had a big rush season every year right up to Christmas shipping things, you know, so I'm kind of familiar with that. But I was thinking, well, you could go be a Christmas elf, work 2 or 3 months packaging stuff, and when that's over, just head out west somewhere, find you a campground, spend some time hanging out there, you know. So kind of opening up a lot of possibilities as we consider this. One of the things that's sort of in the works now is that Honey Baby has found a camper that she wants, and it's her money. She's spending it. It's a lot of money, but you know, she had some family members passed away, and they left her a little money, and I see it as a way for her to make her dream come true. My mom is in a nursing home, and we've spent, we spent like $10,000 a month to keep her down there. I told my wife, I said, so, you know, buying this camper would buy you a spot in that nursing home for this much time, which ain't much in comparison. And for an opportunity to make your dream come true, I support you going for it. So, I mean, you know, you only get to be alive so long, and you need to live it while you got the time. And if her dream is to go out and do that, then my dream is to help her make her dream come true. That's the kind of guy I am. And besides, I figure there's a lot of fun potential along the way. You know, there's a lot of cool stuff I remember from being out on the road, and it'd be nice to go back out there and see it and explore it and meet new people and new places. You know, part of what we're talking about doing is visiting some tubers. One of the challenges is internet connection, because if you're out in the middle of the desert somewhere, you ain't going to have no internet connection. But, you know, if you're working in one of these campgrounds, most of them do have it, so there's a lot of possibilities in there. Anyway, I just thought I'd talk about all that because that's what we're thinking about, and Honey Baby may be very close to going and buying a big old new camper. So we've talked about it. We originally thought we'd keep Sweet Pea, but we're kind of leaning toward maybe just go ahead and sell Sweet Pea because it just doesn't, you know, the big old camper we're looking at is easy enough to drive where I believe Honey Baby could handle it. If she could get used to the size of it, I think she'd be fine. So really no need in keeping 2 campers when you only really need 1. So that's what we're thinking about. Anyway, that's that about that. Now I'm gonna go cut some grass and see what else we can get into. I got a list of things I've been thinking that I need to get time to do. Maybe I can do some of those today before people show up for the cookout. So we'll work on it.